I typically don't even cry on YouTube no more, because I used to do it back in the day over a man. But it's like, this is different, y'all. Today is Paris's birthday. I am raw editing. Oh, God, I can't even talk. As y'all can see, I've been crying. I am raw vlogging. So, like, I definitely want to capture this moment because every part of my life is growth, because I'm not this every day that I wake up, I'm not the same person that I was yesterday. And today is her 11th birthday. Today is her 11th birthday. And I have, of course, I can't even talk, y'all. I have, of course, sat on the bed and held an urn and stuff and cried over an urn. I had to sit it back down because I was just getting so upset. I couldn't even breathe in here. I can't even breathe out my nose. But it just upsets me, y'all. And so I might not be able to understand, but those that can understand, like, y'all, losing a child is never something that's easy. This is a pain that I would not wish on my worst enemy, because you cannot get rid of the pain no matter what you do. There's no fixing it. You can take all the therapy you want. You can talk to as many professionals as you want. You can literally do it all. And nothing will take away that pain of losing a child. And today's her birthday, so it's like hitting me harder than it normally does. Like, typically I'll be able to like have those moments where I think about her and then talk myself out of back myself down away from the tears, because in the first year she passed, I was crying all the time. But like now, it's like 11 years later, I can like back myself away from crying. But today I just cannot. Like I said, I hugged her and I just could not let go, because I just don't. Hold on, guys. Cry like a baby on this camera. I just don't get it. Like, just nobody is gonna understand but the people that were there on that day in the scene that I cannot get out of my head, and the events that transpired that day and what I had to go through. And then baby Ray was like literally an itty bitty baby. I just remember seeing him run back and forth in the midst of the ambulance being there, the police being there, everybody. You know, of course, when stuff like that happens, CPS has to get involved. So it's just like all of the stuff that transpired that day, I cannot get the scene out of my head. So I like keep replaying that scene and then replaying the scene of the funeral. Y'all, let me wipe this off. I keep replaying the scene of the funeral. I'm trying to calm down, y'all. I'm just getting out of hand. My eyes are burning. I'm wiping. I've been touching my hair. Y'all see my hair is out. It's greasy and it's got product in it. So I'm getting product in my eyes. I probably sound like a man. I don't care. But I keep replaying the scene of the funeral. And she's, of course, cremated with me. But, like, the whole scene, just everything that transpired that day. The emotions that were in the funeral, just everything just that went on. It was just a hectic day, and I just replayed everything in my head, and it's just so much, guys. Like, and I keep asking myself, like, not myself but God, I'm like, God, I've had to fight some hard battles in my lifetime. God, like, why are my battles so hard? I gotta calm down, because I am gonna post this today. It's not waiting. It's going up today. Because this is raw. This is like in the moment. This is how I feel. I don't care if anybody sees me crying. This is how I feel right now. On my daughter's birthday, like, I deserve this moment to vent and let it out. I have had to fight some really hard battles, and I keep wondering, like, y'all are seeing the aftermath of me picking up the pieces and putting myself back together and rebuilding myself as a woman and trying to be the best mom to the children that have alive, like my babies that I have with me right now. I have to be everything to them. And that's why I don't play when it comes about my parenting for them. I don't play when it comes about the love that I give for them. I don't play about protecting them because I've already lost one. So I'm not about to play when it comes to none of my kids. Like, I'm not about to play with nobody. I will literally single-handedly swoosh my babies up and take off to keep my babies protected. So like, I look back at all I've been through, because not just losing parents, but I've been through a lot, y'all. I've been through a lot. I had to fight a lot of battles, man. And now it's like I'm having to fight this battle of depression and anxiety behind it all, because like all of the trauma that I've gone through has of course caused me a lot of hurt and pain and stuff that I'm trying to heal through and get through on a daily basis. So not only did I go through all of what I went through in the past, but now I'm in my present trying to be a better woman for my babies and then heal and get through all of that trauma, because they don't just go away. Clearly, emotions and trauma and things that you've gone through and the impact that it has on you as a person changes you. It just doesn't go away. So it's like I'm having to go through all that, and like I just ask God, like God gives the hardest battles to his toughest soldiers. And it's like, God, I've been so tough for so long. I'm listening to you, God. Like, when I tell you I have eliminated all things in my life that I feel that God does not like stripping myself of everything, whether it be a person, whether it be a habit, whether it be just anything that I know that God does not like, I strip myself from it. The only thing that I do right now that I can think of off the top of my head that God does not like is cuss. That's it. And everybody cusses. But other than that, everything. And I've like sacrificed myself and given myself to God and told God, here, God, here I am. I'm bearing my soul to you, God. In exchange for me basically giving it all to you, God, I just ask for protection and blessing over my babies and just for all of us to live an abundantly blessed life, however God sees that life to be for us. I don't want to write the plan. I don't want to take things into my own hand. I ask God to take the steering wheel and steer us to where we need to be. I don't want to call the shots in my life anymore. I ask God to call the shots. I'm giving you everything, God. Everything. Y'all, my head is a mess. But I just wanted to come on here and just talk to y'all. Just raw content, raw it out, because I'm always throwing the editing into things. Like, in that moment, like, I'm crying because I'm hurt. Like, nobody on this earth can tell me that after they lost their child, they're absolutely fine walking around on every birthday, not crying. I cried the blues on her birthdays. I cried the blues on her passing day. Those are 2 days of the year that I just have to be allowed to cry the blues. And, oh, God, my head is just hurting. And then I can sit down and cry all I want after the appointments. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to still continue to try to persevere and push out content. I know y'all are probably going to tell me, girl, just take a break and just, sit down. We will be here. But y'all don't understand. I have got to stay busy. If I sit down and focus on being sad, y'all might not get no content for the rest of the month. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I cannot stop. I gotta keep going. I cannot stop. Because if I sit down, I know myself. I know, this whole day typically is what sets me down for the month of August. Like, every year in August, as far as I can think, for all the years coming up till now, after the 20th of August, I struggle mentally. My mental is not together. And I'm trying to overcome this. My daughter's birthday and her passing day triggers my anxiety, my depression, and I go into a slump because it's I have so many questions that are unanswered, and then I keep asking God, and I just know that God doesn't make any mistakes, so I gotta stop asking him why, because he makes no mistakes. It was something I don't even want to get into it, but I'm not adding no transitions in, nothing special, raw. Because I want y'all to see that I'm a human. Behind all of the content that I put out and behind all the hard work that I pour into my content, I'm a human. I'm a human. And y'all know that I'm a human, but like, I'm a woman that's fighting battles that people can't see. Like, just looking at me on the surface of things and my content, you wouldn't expect or think that I'm fighting so many battles in the background just to show up and be purposeful every single day for my babies. I'm fighting so many battles. Like, it's so hard. Good night, y'all.